I think a lot of comedians are kind of like the modern day philosophers in a lot of way.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you do it right, that's what we all aspire to be. You know, you start off, there's like different progressions. You start off just getting comfortable. Then you start off with crutch jokes like dick jokes, black guys, white people, am I right? And then you learn how to make people laugh. You learn the tricks. And then once you learn the tricks of how to make people laugh and you have a couple jokes that you know no matter if I try something, I can get the room back, then you have the comfort to start finding your voice and being yourself. And then that's when we all want to be Carlin, where we all want to be, you know, one of these philosophers like you're talking about. And the absolute pinnacle of the art, probably the thing that Dave Chappelle and Bill Burr are better at than anybody in the world, is being able to tell something, tell somebody something they don't want to hear in a way that they can't stop listening. You know, to be able to
something they would disagree with, but you make it so like
100%. You know, Bill Burr sits there and tells a joke that's going to piss off both pro-life and pro-choice people, but he does it in such a perfect way. His delivery is so good, and his punchline is teased so perfectly that you have to wait for the end of it, and you're like,
can't argue with
unbelievable. Now there's other people where you've been watching comedy and you know on Netflix, and I'm not going to say who they are, but like, and I'm literally 30 seconds, and I'm like, I'm out. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, it sucks when you could like I can tell what the punchline's going to be like pretty early, you know.
Yep. I'm out.
It's weird because you'll have some people that, I don't know, I think are hilarious, and you've seen them do smaller rooms, and then as soon as they get to special, it's flat. What happens with that?
The special is a really, really difficult thing now because we all kind of have parallel thinking, you know, and everybody...
Who's we?
Comedians. Yeah. So we see something and it's in the news and immediately it's like, all right, tag. Yeah, you know, and then it's almost like a race to see who can get it out first. But jokes never used to be this way. Jokes need time to bake. You know, there's a joke that you write and then over the course of performing it over the year, at the end of the year, it's ready and it's really, really good. But it took, you know, 30, 40, 50 shows of tweaking this, doing this. I'm going to change the timing on this. I'm going to add a tag here before it gets like really good. If you want to see what I'm talking about, look up Bernie Mac, Milk and Cookies. And you can look up Bernie Mac. You can even look at it if you want. You can look up Bernie Mac, Milk and Cookies, and you can see him doing it like 3 years before the Kings of Comedy came out. And the first one is like, you can see, wow, this is like interesting, and he's really interesting. And it's like, it's kind of funny. And then by the time it gets to the Kings of Comedy, that is an all-time bit. That is an all-time, oh my God, spit your freaking guts out, you know, bit. Have you ever heard it? Well, we got to pull it up. Pull up Bernie Mac, Milk and Cookies. R.I.P. Bernie Mac.
Goddamn late for some damn cookies and milk, man. Take your punk ass upstairs and get some rest. That's how I talk to him. Fuck that timeout shit. I ain't got time to play with these badass kids. These kids will kill you. They ain't gonna kill me. I'm gonna kill them.
So
I can see y'all reading Jet and Ebony right now. I got heat talking. It's a shame how Bernie fucked up those damn kids.
He's raising his sister's kids.
They walk around the house 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, got their finger under my nose, seeing if I'm breathing, all that kind of shit. Badass some of my bitches. Rocking all the goddamn time. I ain't no psychologist. Then this man gonna sit up there, she gonna go upstairs. The 2-year-old heard the 2-year-old say, "Where the cookies and shit?"
Talking about how the 2-year-old runs the show before this.
He gonna tell her, him downstairs. Who the fuck is him? Like I ain't got no name.
This isn't. You gotta see the setup to get the punchline. It's one of the best bits of all time. But yeah,
do your own research.
There's nothing better than good comedy. There's nothing worse than bad comedy. And unfortunately, the only way to figure it out is to show up.